Hey everyone, I just want to take a brief minute to tell you what this video is about. Every Memorial weekend we get together at my mom and dad's house in Holly, Michigan for a Memorial Day porch party. This year, cousins Catherine and Natalie wanted to capture people's thoughts about this tradition. This is their hard work.
How long have you lived in this house?
46 years.
Okay. When did you start hosting these parties?
20 years ago. 15 to 20 years ago.
What is your best memory from these parties?
Being out in the country.
Have you introduced anyone new to these parties?
Well, somebody came today that's never been here before.
Okay.
Mom Kay's sister.
Huh?
Mom Kay's sister.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food to have at these parties?
I like this honey baked ham. That was
Me
simple.
too. We're just late.
How do you know the Burgetts?
Well, I'm married to a Burgett,
Okay.
so yeah, I know
Okay,
Ruth.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We've been married for 36 years, going on 36 years. Oh, sorry.
What? When did you start coming to these memorial?
When did you start coming to these Memorial Day parties?
Well, of course, when they first started, so we've never missed one. I think it's been about 15 or 20 years.
Cool.
What is your best memory from these parties?
I think all the kids playing and just having fun and everybody playing games and laughing and talking and just having a good time.
Have you introduced anyone new to these parties?
I have not, no. I haven't invited anybody, but it's always fun to see the new people that come.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food to have at these parties?
And I really like that rhubarb stuff
Yeah.
that your Aunt Heather makes. That's very good.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, you're very
Good
welcome.
answers. Go ahead.
How do you know the Burgetts?
How do I know the Burgetts?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've known them forever from church. We grew up in the same church together, so we always played.
When did you start coming to these Memorial Day parties?
Probably when they first started. How long have you had Memorial Day parties? For like 20 years or something? Yeah, probably 20 years. Yeah, because the kids were little.
Yeah.
What is your best memory from these parties?
My best memory from the Burgett parties. I think it's playing the games in the front yard. We used to play games out in the front yard. You know, baseball, kickball, all those kind of games. Probably that.
Have you introduced anyone to these parties?
Have I what?
Introduced anybody?
Well, yes, I have. Matt. Matt got introduced to the Burgett parties. Yes. He's thrilled. Every year he's super excited.
What's your favorite food to have at these parties?
My favorite food to have at these parties.
We changed
tell ya.
menus this year, so what?
Yeah, I'll tell you, the date bars are heavenly this year. I haven't had those in the past, I don't think. They are very delicious.
Aren't they good?
Yes, they are delicious. Have you tried one of those, Tom? They are heavenly.
Thank you
And
for
I do
your
bring the rhubarb stuff.
Thank you
It's in
for
the
your
oven
time.
today, though.
How do you know the Burgetts?
We are neighbors that live across the street.
Okay.
When did you start coming to these Memorial Day parties?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
What is your best memory from these parties?
Just the kids all having fun.
You've been having them for about 20 years?
Have you introduced anyone to these parties?
No.
Well, I kind of try to think about that. I'm
What's your favorite food to have?
so yeah, I'm going to say it's probably been about 20 years.
Everything's good.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your time, Zella.
Go ahead, Natalie.
My eyes open?
Yeah, they're
How do
open.
you know the Burgetts?
I am a Burgett.
When did you start coming to these Memorial Day parties?
We're trying to figure it out. We're thinking it's been at least over 20 years, and sometimes it was Memorial Day and sometimes it was Labor Day. And we used to go to Cedar Point. Sorry, girls. And Lakeside.
What is your best memory from these parties?
Getting interviewed by a couple of cute little girls in salmon.
Have you introduced anyone to these parties?
My husband, Tom.
I was here. I was original.
What's your favorite food to have at these parties?
Anything that's a carb.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Okay, go ahead.
How do you know the Burgetts?
They moved here 30-some years ago.
All right.
When did you start coming to these Memorial Day parties?
About 15 years ago.
What is probably your best memory from these parties?
Your grandpa picking on Aunt Carla. Mother. Carla's mother.
Have you introduced anyone to these parties?
No.
What's your favorite food to have at these parties?
The donuts from the donut shop in Davison.
Thank you for your time.
Well,
Go ahead. He's a boy.
When did you start coming to these Memorial Day parties?
Wait, no.
What?
He's a Burgett.
Oh, how long have you lived in this house?
45 years.
When did you start hosting these parties?
Oh, whenever Grandma said, have you interviewed her yet?
Yeah.
However many years ago that was.
about 20, I think.
Yeah.
What is your best memory from these parties?
Oh, when we had those Mexican, what do you call it, Mexican dolls stuffed with candy.
Oh, pinatas.
Yeah, pinatas. And
Yeah.
the kids were banging the pinatas.
Have you introduced anyone to these parties?
Yeah, they were just about everybody.
What's your favorite food to have at these parties?
Well,
Your brother-in-law is a little while.
beans, I guess.
Beans, okay.
Beans and salad.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the interview while I'm fixing this.
Okay, go ahead, Natalie.
How do you know the Burgetts?
How do I know? Through Heather.
Okay. When did you start coming to these Memorial Day parties?
When I was told.
Okay. What is your best memory from these parties?
The food.
Okay. Have you introduced anybody to these parties?
No.
What's your favorite food to have at these parties?
Dessert.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Question?
How do you know the Burgetts?
Through my mom.
When did you start coming to these Memorial Day parties?
Whenever my mom made me, I don't know who that is.
What is your best memory?
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 12.
12 years.
12 years ago, okay.
What is your best memory from these parties?
Making the stop motion with Tom and Cameron.
Have you introduced anybody to these parties?
Yes, you, Natalie.
Yeah, darn. What's your favorite food to have at these parties?
Yeah, I like the donuts. I like our cupcakes this year. I like the cookie stuff. I like the watermelon. I like all the food.
So, thank you for your time.
That was it.
Go ahead, Natalie.
How do you know the Burgetts?
Daryl Burgett's my brother.
When did you start coming to these memorial parties?
Oh, I don't know. I've been coming for years. I need to tell somebody goodbye.
What is your best memory from these parties?
Being together with family and friends.
Have you introduced anyone to these parties?
No, because I don't live here. I live in St. Louis.
Ooh. What's your favorite food to have at these parties?
Oh golly, I don't know everything because we have such a variety of everything. It's all good. And everybody brings a favorite dish for them. And so it's all good.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
You are
I'm
welcome.
gonna be one person interviewed while eating. Okay, go ahead. First question.
Okay. How do you know the Burgetts?
I'm not sure.
You're related.
Oh, yeah.
Mom was a Burgett.
When
know
did
who
you
they
start
are.
coming to these Memorial Day parties?
1992.
What is your best memory from these parties?
The kitties. We always get to go see kitties every. Yep.
I'll go see them. Have you introduced anyone to these parties?
Yes.
What's your favorite food to have at these parties?
Napa cabbage salad.
Okay.
That's it. Thank you for your time. Okay, Pippin, your first question.
How do you know the Burgett? Wow, I found a dog!
My mommy's a Burgett! Go ahead.
When did you start coming to these Memorial Day parties?
When my mommy and daddy got me.
What is your best memory from these parties?
When I get to go around and get scraps from people.
Have you introduced anyone to these parties?
No.
What's your favorite food at these parties?
Everything. I'm a dog.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time.